Good afternoon, everyone, and thanks for watching the WWL Louisiana News at 4. I'm Katie Moore. Let's begin with today's top headlines. It's going to be a very hot weekend, so hot that Entergy New Orleans is temporarily suspending power shutoffs for customers who have not paid their bills, while Jefferson Parish will open its East and West Bank regional libraries as cooling centers over the next few days. You're going to want to make sure that you stay hydrated, you take breaks in the AC or the shade, and you limit outdoor activity during the day. And because of all of that, we're calling a weather impact alert. So let's get over to meteorologist Alexa Trishler for the latest on what we can expect in the forecast. Alexa?
Yeah, we keep that weather impact alert in effect for this entire weekend because of the extreme heat. We have an extreme heat warning in effect tomorrow and then an extreme heat watch for Sunday because both days are feels like temperatures. The heat index could be above 110, anywhere from 110 to maybe 115. Now, it won't feel like 115 everywhere, but it's possible some of us could get that high in terms of our feels like temperatures in the afternoons this weekend. So you want to make sure you are keeping yourself as cool as possible, drinking lots of water, try to avoid really strenuous activities. Plan that run for the morning or the evening because it will be brutally hot. Here are our current air temperatures, mostly the upper 90s, even 100 degrees right now in Bogalusa. Feels like temperatures in the 100s as well. Feels like 106 in Hammond. The reason why it's so hot is because we have this area of high pressure over the central and southern part of the U.S. You can see there's no rain over that high pressure area or under that high pressure area. No rain, lots of heat. That's what we can expect courtesy of that high pressure that stays locked in place for us over the next several days. Live look at radar, not much rain. We've had a couple showers down the bayou towards Homa, a little bit of spotty rain still happening now closer to the coast and lower Terrebonne Parish, one little shower over Homa. Here is a look at your weekend forecast. Temperatures upper 90s, lots of sun, not much rain, but those feels like temperatures, they're going to be brutal, up to maybe 110 plus. We'll talk more about the weekend heat plus what's happening out in the tropics and your full forecast coming up.
All right, lots to get to. Thanks so much, Alexa. In more top stories today, in day 3 of testimony in the staged collision murder for hire trial, people who say they helped stage the wrecks themselves took the stand. And Paul Murphy's been in court today. He's joining us live now with the latest outside. So, Paul, an active day in court today?
It certainly is, and it was, and the trial is still underway at this hour, but we're told that testimony is going to probably wrap up a little early today so jurors can start their weekends, but not before hearing from several admitted participants in the alleged staged collision scheme. This comes as the government continues to build its case against disbarred attorney Sean Alfordish and alleged triggerman Leon Parker. Prosecution witness Bria Henry testified co-defendant turned government witness Ryan Harris recruited her to rent a car, then crashed it into a vehicle driven by defendant Leon Parker. Another witness, Waylon Collins, testified he was recruited by Harris and Cornelius Garrison for a similar stage wreck, this one involving an 18-wheeler. Collins also testified he was coached by attorney Vanessa Mata and defendant Sean Alfordish on what to say during a civil trial tied to the wreck. Mr. Sean had some things he wanted me to memorize, Collins said. The jury also heard from a third recruit, Shirley Harris, who has already pleaded guilty to fraud in the case. She told jurors, "I wish I would have said no. It was wrong." Also today, State Farm claims specialist James Hebert also took the stand. He testified that some of the vehicles used in these staged crashes were purchased shortly before the wrecks, and that some of the vehicles had previously also been declared a total loss by an insurance company. We're live outside federal court in New Orleans. Paul Murphy, WWL, Louisiana.
All right, thank you so much, Paul. And you can watch our full special on the highway robbery investigation, showing everything that led up to this point in this trial. That's streaming now on our free app for your smartphone and TV. New at 4, a Covington man is facing a second-degree murder charge after a woman died of a fentanyl overdose. The St. Tammany Parish Sheriff's Office says it began investigating the suspicious death last September. Detectives say they eventually traced the drugs to James Roberts Jr. of Covington. He was arrested there this morning and booked into the St. Tammany Parish Jail. Right now, baseball is mourning the death of legendary LSU coach Skip Bertman. Bertman began leading the Tigers in 1984, building the school's baseball program into a powerhouse. During his 18-year tenure, the team won 5 national championships and 7 SEC titles. He stepped down in 2001 as the university's all-time winningest coach. He later became the athletic director, where he oversaw construction of the new baseball stadium, which was later named in his honor. Skip Bertman was 88 years old.